Hello everybody and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. There is our placeable TMR Mixer, which is just a lifesaver. A brilliant mod, the link is down below if you're interested. Certainly worth getting if you have a lot of cows or water buffalo. Okay, so what we're going to do, first thing today, is we're going to put corn in. Now I did want to do this a few episodes ago. I ended up putting sunflowers in because it wasn't the right month, but now it is the right month and we should be able to put corn in field number 4. So yeah, there you go, corn, April, May, perfect. So we need to grab the Classarian. We have no seed in here. Do I have seed in it? I probably do have seed somewhere, but let's just get some seed. We already have the fertilizer, and that should be enough, but if we need more we can always buy some more. So that's corn. There we go. Let's get over to this field. We also do have the rice to put in. So the reason for the corn is, well, it's maize. We're going to be doing maize silage. We're putting it in the pit. I know the field is a long way from the pit, but it shouldn't matter too much. Yeah, it really shouldn't be a major issue. We'll have a big trailer. And it's a big field, but it's not endless. It's also not as big as it used to be because we've encroached into it with our big cowshed. Okay, so yeah, let's get this field planted and then we can move on to another job. I don't think we have any more fields to plant. I think this is it. We did buy a new field as well, a massive barley field, but it's already got the crop in it. So unless it needs fertilizer, we don't have to do anything else. Onto the long grain rice. Oh, is that turning? No, it's turning. Now, I was having a think about the dairies. We do need another dairy. However, I think I might be able to squeeze one of the smaller dairies into the same area where the TMR mixer is. Now, I'm only going from memory. I feel like there is enough space there. I don't know for sure. We'll have to have a look. So once we have done this rice... Wow, it wants to do 4 laps of the headland. Good grief. That seems a bit excessive. Once we've done the rice, we will go over there and we will hopefully build one if there is enough space. Obviously, if there isn't enough space, then we'll have to put it somewhere else. There is actually a lot of space down here as well, so it's not the end of the world if we put it over here. Also, we've got a lot of dairy products out in the sunshine. They need to get into the cold store as soon as possible. So lots to do. Always lots to do. I'll go and pick up my fertilizer and seed that I dropped over there when we get over that side. To be fair, actually, we're not really consuming the seed and fertilizer that quickly. We might even be able to do everything here with what we've got, but we'll put it in here anyway because the planter, I believe, is rented and it will need to be returned. And as soon as we have got everything ready, we can flood these fields, but we don't flood beforehand with the long grain rice. I was actually watching a video of rice planting, the transplanting being done in real life with a Kubota. It was a Kubota transplanter, just like the Izeki one we have on here, and it was pretty fascinating actually. It was like a point of view camera. I loved it. It was really good. Very interesting to see how similar, how well Giants have done it actually. It is very realistic. The transplanting, it looks so much like real life. So great work from Giants there. Nice, the rice is done. And we did just about have enough fertiliser. Perfect. I'd better get that piece over there, otherwise it's going to look a bit funny when we come to harvest. Also, I have been going outside of the field boundary. I'll put that in as grass again, so that will heal. We just change the crop type. Okay, so if we go across here, then hopefully in a month's time this will be green and it won't look so blotchy and unsightly. Doesn't matter if we run out of fertiliser. And yes, it's going to look a bit weird to begin with, but it will knit together. It'll be fine. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll get this taken back up to the top farm, and as I said, we're going to have a look at the dairy. Hopefully we're going to build a fourth one. Can you believe it? 4 dairies! It is quite amazing. But we've got milk just sitting in the tanker waiting for a dairy to be free because they're all full, and we could be making more dairy products. It's getting rather busy. We probably will have to do another grass silage pit before we get to the maize. But the next thing we're doing is hay. Kind of desperate for hay. So if my memory serves me correctly, we should have enough space around here. Yes, we do. In fact, we've probably got enough space here for at least 2 dairies if we wanted them. But we probably don't. We probably don't want 2 more. Oh, I wouldn't say that actually. I didn't think we'd get 4. So yes, we have space for at least 2. We probably will get 2 eventually. But yeah, let me just find that dairy, small dairy, there we go. Because we only need access around here to swing through here. Oh, we could get loads in here. Now I would face it like that because that's obviously the front, but we actually need more access around those two sides, so I think I'm actually going to do it like that. Oh, they removed my plates. That's not very fair. And now we can get the tanker with the milk, wherever that may be. Well, we're going to have to go and pick it up. I think I put it over there, didn't I? Yeah, it's over at the other dairy. And we will need the curtain cider. Daggerwin, out the road. Daggerwin. That dog has got a death wish, but he is invincible, so I'm not surprised he is still going strong and always will be. Look at that. 19,000 litres. So even that won't fit into the next dairy, will it? Can you believe it? Wow. So yeah, we need more. We need more dairies, more and more. We might end up getting 6 in total. I never thought I'd be saying that, but I really do think we're going to be getting about 6. We could actually build yet another one right now, which will probably pay off tremendously. I did not consider that. Is that... Oh, it's taking it already, right. I didn't even press nothing. I was thinking, how far over the edge is it going to push me? Yep, so it didn't take it all, because it is full. So let's get another one, because we've still got all the milk being produced right now as we speak. And this one can go... Well, it probably needs to have free mode. That one can go that way. And I probably do have to reverse into this one. Perfect. Well, that's actually not a bad place to store the tanker for now. So we'll put it there. We better activate these. Look at all our dairies. I don't know which one we've even got going. So yeah, buffalo mozzarella. We could do other stuff as well, but I think just mozzarella. Yeah, just mozzarella. And then the other one, only 4,600 in that one, but we'll soon get even more for it. But yeah, that is all underway. So now we need the curtain cider, so we can go and collect up all of our different pallets of mozzarella and butter and all that sort of stuff, the goat's cheese. We can put them all into the cold store, and we'll await for the best price, which is much later in the year. Oh, and I do need to go and pick up all the pallets of goat's milk as well. We'll get them first, and we'll drop them into whichever dairies have got space. Obviously the new ones do. Whoops. Okay. I probably will take them to the first one we built over here. It's probably just the right amount. Wonderful. Okay, right, so it must be this one here. Yep. Goat's milk bottled, and goat's milk, sorry, goat's cheese from goat's milk. That's great. Now we can collect things up. Beep beep coming through. We do have a serious amount of space for all this. there for the reduced pile. I ran into them. There for the reduced shelf. Some products have got to get smashed. We've got to fill the quota. Right, okay. Oh, no. I keep forgetting it doesn't fit in. We're going to have to do it with the other one. Well, this load can just be dropped off, but yeah, I should be using the small truck for doing this. And hopefully, one day, we'll be able to unload. What was that? Oh. It's set to a specific product type. There we go. Right, everybody. Inside. Anyway, I'll race off in a minute and I'll go and get the dairy products from the other farm. Now, due to popular demand, I have edited the XML file for the big shed. So before we were having a limit of 150,000 litres of TMR, which actually sounds like an awful lot, but it isn't. Those water buffalo get through it in one night. So I have upgraded that number to over 1 million. No, if that was 500. That was over 500. And also the other numbers have changed, like the slurry. They're over 1 million. So there you go, that's TMR. We've got 129 out of 500. Slurry is over 1 million. It's like 1,150,000, I think. And yes, this is just going to help so much with keeping on top of them instead of having to just keep feeding them constantly. We can just keep taking massive trailer loads of TMR, and then that will be them dealt with for a month or two, hopefully. At least. But it's just going to be another part of our huge success, helping us out. So much goat's cheese. Incredible. We'll have to check the shelves. Go on, off you go. So all these racks here are totally full. That is not bad. We've started over here. That's great. Very, very good. So, I don't know how much TMR we actually have in the mixer, but if we've got a decent amount, we could take some more, now that we do have more storage space in the trough. But yeah, I don't know, we might not have much at all. I can just check the menu, but where's the fun in that? Let's get the trailer. We're going to need it there anyway at some stage. Ah yes, we've still got 39,400 litres from the previous episode when we actually filled the trough, but yeah, we have increased the size of it. We have a big trough. Oh, please don't tip. Ooh, nice. It stayed on the walking floor setting. You can see it walking. Now, let's get back to the TMR Mixer and we'll see what we've got. Not bad, 49,486, that is almost a full trailer. We could just pass a few hours, well, not even that, just an hour maybe. And that should be enough to fill it. Although it is running out of, yeah, it's run out of hay. So actually that's not going to do any more. We do need the hay. So is the grass fields ready to cut? I don't know if they're quite ready. We'll check that other one on the way back to the other farm. But if it is ready, then we do need to make hay this month. And if we get the Krone Big M, we should be able to afford it. just. But yeah, we can get it with the PTO, and we can TED at the same time. It's going to cut our job time in half. Yep, that looks long enough to me. So that does need to be done. We do need to cut our 2 grass fields. We'll see if we can afford it. If we can't afford it, no problem. We can easily just sell some planks or beams, and then we can buy that outright, no problem at all. I don't want to keep renting it because we're going to need it more and more, and it's £25,000–30,000 a time, which, yeah, even for a farm which is generating the money we're generating, is, well, I would say a waste of money. It's going to really add up. And the great thing is, because we don't have to wait for hay to... Oh, don't you do that. Why is it changed to tip? Yeah, we don't have to wait for it to ferment or anything like we do with silage. It would still be probably ready in about an hour's time, believe it or not. Stop it, you naughty lorry. Thank you. But the good thing is they've got a lot of food. Should be enough for at least a full month here. We've got 213,000 litres. Hooray! And we only have, well I say only, but we've got 350 out of 500, so we can actually have another 150 water buffalo here. Quite mind-blowing. Which will increase consumption even more. Okay. Mowers. Krone Big M. That's 580, we've got 574. No problem. Although we can actually take off a bit of money there. That's 570, but then we'd need the attacher. That's 585. So we're almost there. We're really close. But yeah, next time we can pick up our pallets. Look at all this. Wow. And then we can buy it, and then we can cut and TED, and then we can get our hay bales. But that will all be next time. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.